this chapter, we are going to study what are acids, bases, and salts. Acids always sour in taste, bases bitter in taste, and salts obviously salty. Acids converts blue litmus to red litmus, bases converts red litmus to blue litmus. We use litmus indicator in order to test acid or base. So acids always gives blue to red litmus and bases red litmus to blue, and salt are usually neutral. It's also one of the method using indicators and to test acid and bases. The other method is by tasting. So usually the acids are sour in taste, bases are bitter in taste, and salts are salty. One of the example for acids is HCl as given here. In presence of water, it divides or it converts into ions like H plus and Cl minus. Bases Na plus and OH minus. Acids are sour in taste, bases are bitter in taste, salts are salty. Tomatoes have oxalic acid, soap, hand wash, toothpaste are the good example for bases. This is an experiment to show that the HCl in water with a battery connection dissociates into H plus and Cl minus and helps to glow the bulb that conducts electricity. And this is the pH scale. So we use the number 0 to 7 as acid, 7 to 14 as base, exactly 7 as neutral. As you see, gastric, lemon juice, orange, tomato, black coffee, urine are example for acidic. Baking soda, milk of magnesium, ammonia, soap water, bleach are the example for bases. Even this is also an pH scale where you can see the soda, bleaching are the bases. The wine, lemon juice, rainwater of 5.5 are the acids. So this scale, that is 0 to 7, is used for identifying acids, 7 to 14 for bases. And this pH scale is used in our daily life. pH in our daily life, how it is useful? The HCl present in our stomach helps in killing the germs, and when the acidity is increased, the antacids like milk of magnesia is used to neutralize our stomach. pH in our tooth, when we doesn't brush regularly, the food particles present on teeth give chance for bacteria to grow. In turn, they produce lactic acid, and that leads to decay of the tooth. So brush your teeth regularly. The toothpaste is a base which neutralizes the acidic component of the tooth. And also some honeybees, nettle plant and a herbaceous plant, when they stings, they release an acid called methanoic acids that leads to pain and irritation on our skin. So this about the pH importance on our daily life. This is chloralkali process where sodium hydroxide is prepared by forming the brine solution, that is sodium chloride. When it is mixed with the water, it results in the formation of sodium hydroxide with the release of chlorine gas and hydrogen. As the picture indicates, when the electricity is passed, the sodium chloride along with water, it releases hydrogen gas at cathode and chlorine at anode. The chlorine is mainly used in water treatment, swimming pools, PVC, disinfectants, CFC, pesticides. Hydrogen is used as fuel, ammonia for fertilizers. And the brain also has sodium hydroxide used in soap and detergents, paper making and artificial fibers. Next, this is bleaching powder. When sodium hydroxide treated with chlorine, it results in the formation of bleaching powder with the release of water. So this is how the bleaching powder is synthesized. It is mainly used in washing the clothes, paper factories, laundries and chemical industry, and also to make drinking water free from germs. Bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, and it forms the bleaching powder, that is CaOCl2. And this is mainly used to wash the clothes, laundry, chemical industry and also to make purification of drinking water. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate results in the formation of washing soda. Sodium carbonate is usually obtained by heating baking soda. The uses of washing soda are used in glass, soap and paper industry, and used in synthesizing borax, and also used as a cleaning agent for domestic purpose. It removes permanent hardness of water. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate, and it is produced using sodium chloride along with ammonia with carbon dioxide and water. And the baking soda is mainly used in kitchen to get all crispy pakoras, and it is also used in making baking powder, and it is an ingredient in antacids. It is also used in soda acid fire extinguishers. CaSO4, 2 molecules of water, is called gypsum. On heating the gypsum at 373, it loses the water molecules and then it converts into calcium sulfate half molecule of water. This is called plaster of Paris. This is how the plaster of Paris is synthesized from gypsum. Doctors use the plaster of Paris for supporting the fractured bones in the right position, and also it is used in toy making, materials for decoration and for making surfaces smooth. Now let me see how the acid and bases react on metals and non-metals. Acid reacts with metals to form salt and release hydrogen gas. The base reacts with metal and it results in the formation of metal salt with the release of hydrogen gas. When the acid and base combines together, they form salt and water. This is known as neutralization. In the same way, metallic oxide reacts with acid to form salt and water. That is also neutralization. Non-metallic oxide reacts with base. Even that forms the salt and water. This is also neutralization reaction. That is, when acid reacts with base, when metallic oxide reacts with acid, forms salt and water. Non-metallic oxide reacts with base to form salt and water. This is how the neutralization takes place. This is home assignment. This completes the chapter.